Jaya Gopi Janavalabha Givaradhari Jaya Yashodanandana Braja Janaranjana Yashodanandana Braja Janaranjana Yamuna Tira Vanachari Yamuna Tira Vanachari Jaya Rādhā Madhava Kunja Bihari Jaya Rādhā Madhava Kunja Bihari Jam Vishnupad Paramahamsa Parivrajaka-acharya Ashtatarartha Shri Srimad Abhay Charan Bhakti Vranta Swami Prabhupada ki Ananta Koti Vaishnava Vrinda ki Nama Acharya Shridas Thakur ki Prem se kaho Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shrivas Adi Gaur Bhakta Vrinda ki Shri Shri Rādhā-Kṛṣṇa Gop Gopinath Radha-Kund Shyama-Kund Giri Govardhan ki Vrindavan Dham ki Mayapur Dham ki Ganga Mai ki Yamuna Mai ki Tulsi Devi ki Bhakti Devi ki Samaveta Bhakta Vrinda ki Jai Nitai Gaur Paramananda. All glories to the assembled devotees. All glories to the assembled devotees. All glories to the assembled devotees. All glories of Guru Shri Ganesh Gauranga. All glories to Srila Prabhupada. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. So reading from Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 3, Chapter 20 and text 25, eh? Yeah, 25. So please repeat. Upavrajya vara-dam prapannārti-haraṁ harim anugrahāya bhaktānām anurūpātma-darśanam upavrajya vara-dam prapannārti-haraṁ harim anugrahāya bhaktānām anurūpātma-darśanam upavrajya vara-dam prapannārti-haraṁ harim anugrahāya bhaktānām anurūpātma-darśanam upavrajya vara-dam prapannārti-haraṁ harim anugrahāya bhaktānām anurūpātma-darśanam. Mataji? Upavrajya vara-dam, prapannārti-haraṁ harim, anugrahāya bhaktānām, anurūpātma-darśanam. Saha, Lord Brahma, upavrajya, approaching, vara-dam, the bestower of all boons, prapanna, of those taking shelter at his lotus feet, arti, distress, haram, who dispels, harim, Lord Śrī Hari, anugrahāya, for showing mercy, bhaktānām, to his devotees, anurūpa, in suitable forms, ātma-darśanam, who manifests himself. Translation and purport by Srila Prabhupada. He approached the personality of Godhead, who bestows all boons and who dispels the agony of his devotees and of those who take shelter of his lotus feet. He manifests his innumerable transcendental forms for the satisfaction of his devotees. Purport. Here the words bhaktānām anurūpātma-darśanam means that the personality of Godhead manifests his uniforms, multiforms, according to the desires of the devotees. For example, Hanumanji, Vajrangaji, wanted to see the form of the Lord as the personality of Godhead, Rāmacandra, whereas other Vaishnavas want to see the form as Rādhā-Kṛṣṇa, and still other devotees want to see the Lord in the form of Lakṣmī-Nārāyaṇa. The Mayavadi philosophers think that although all these forms are assumed by the Lord, just as the devotees desire to see him, actually he is impersonal. From Brahmā-saṁhitā, however, we can understand that it is not so, for the Lord has multi-forms. It is said in the Brahmā-saṁhitā, Advaitam Achyutam. The Lord does not appear before the devotee because of the devotee's imagination. Brahmā-saṁhitā further explains that the Lord is innumerable forms, rāmādi-mūrtiṣu kalā-niyamena tishtan. He exists in millions and millions of forms. There are 8,400,000 species of living entities, but the incarnations of the Supreme Lord are innumerable. In the Bhagavatam, it is stated that as the waves in the sea cannot be counted but appear and disappear continually, the incarnations and forms of the Lord are innumerable. A devotee is attached to a particular form, and it is the form that he worships. We have just described the first appearance of the boar within the universe, within this universe. There are innumerable universes, and somewhere or other the boar form is now existing. All the forms of the Lord are eternal. It is the devotee's inclination to worship a particular form, and he engages in devotional service to that form. In a verse in the Ramayana, Hanuman, the great devotee of Ram, said, I know that there is no difference between the Sītā-Rāma and Lakṣmī-Nārāyaṇa form of the Supreme Personality of Godhead, but nevertheless, the form of Rāma and Sītā has absorbed my affection and love. Therefore, I want to see the Lord in the forms of Rāma and Sītā. Similarly, the Gauḍīya Vaiṣṇava loves the form of Rādhā and Kṛṣṇa and Kṛṣṇa and Rukmiṇī at Dvāraka. The words bhaktānām anurūpātma-darśanam means that the Lord is always pleased to favor the devotee in the particular form in which the devotee wants to worship and render service unto him. In this verse, it is stated that Brahma approached Hari, the Supreme Personality of Godhead. This form of the Lord is Kṣīrodakaśāyī Viṣṇu. Whenever there is some trouble and Brahma has to approach the Lord, he can approach Kṣīrodakaśāyī Viṣṇu. And it is the grace of the Lord that whenever Brahma approaches about disturbances in the universe, the Lord gives him relief in so many ways. Hare Krishna. So Srila Prabhupada actually very beautifully explains the process of bhakti, the approach of devotees for the Lord. Brahma, he is given the task, okay, now you create the universe. But the creation, it's not without problems. As we see here, now Brahma, he, well, accidentally or, no, he created demons, and the demons are demoniac. And now he is perplexed. They are approaching him, and now he is actually scared. But he created them. But it's same like when the Brahmanas were churning the body of Vena. So King Priti came out, but before Priti, all the impurities came out. Also a problem. So in material world, there are always dualities. But we see Lord Brahma deals with the dualities, deals with the problem certain way. And we deal certain way also. Mayavadis, they also deal with problems certain way. And it depends which way we choose. Then that way we can understand the depth of our relationship with the Lord. Because you see, the Lord is absolute. Absolute means absolutely everything is the Lord. But how do we want to see the Lord? Mayavadis or the Brahmavadis, they choose to see, to realize the Lord as Brahma-jyoti. Or in other words, they are just satisfied with the aspect of Sat. They understand the Lord is absolutely eternal. But there is nothing you can do for the Lord. There is nothing how you can relate to the Lord. Nonetheless, it's also a realization of the Lord. But it's not complete. So then the Mayavadis, having problems, what do? I will merge into Brahman. And then my problems are finished. And in one sense, no, yes, it seems like, because now they are merged into Brahman, and they have no obligations, they have nothing is there. But they cannot desire. And the jiva, still the jiva doesn't change. Even though they merge into the Brahma-jyoti, still they remain as jiva, but they suppress the qualities of Chit and Ananda. And because now it's eternity, they can remain merged in Brahman for eternity. But even then, at some point, then the desire starts coming up. Because it's the nature of the jiva. And as soon as the desire comes up, then they will again be incompatible with being merged in Brahmajyoti. And they will have to come out. And so, in one sense, now it also seems like, well, okay, at least now for some time. But then they will be clean, but they will have no remembrance of any interaction with the Lord. They will be clean. That's why Srila Prabhupada actually calls that as a spiritual suicide. Because sinful activities then creates reactions. And these reactions then teach us how we need to behave not to commit the sinful activities again. But the Shastra says that the devotional activities never get removed. They stay with us. So, based on our activities in this life, the next lifetime, then we will be enjoying the pious activities now, and we will be learning how to not misbehave due to our sinful activities now. But still, the devotional credits are still with us. But once the jiva merges into Brahman, then later on comes out of the Brahman, it's clean of any pious or sinful karma, but also of the devotional credits, and starts again from the beginning. This is not good. So that is also the Acharya's opinion, Shastra's opinion. Whatever the devotee wants, if he wants to be with the Lord on his planet, Vaikuntha, or he wants to have the same features of the Lord, or he wants to serve the Lord, everything is okay. But merge with the Lord, devotees are very afraid. That's no. For this very reason. You will forget everything. You will forget about the Sambandha Gyan. You will forget your relationship with the Lord. Now we are trying to remember that. We are trying by practicing bhakti, studying Bhagavatam, we are trying to remember what actually it is. We are trying to follow in the footsteps of the Acharyas, their instructions. So then we recollect how it is, who am I, who is the Lord, and my relationship with Him. And what should I do for Him? And what is my goal? What am I going to achieve? But then, and you imagine that you forget everything. This is terrible. So that's not, still it is absolute. Still it is manifestation of the Lord. It's a feature of the Lord. But not a full one. We don't want that. We want to recollect our relationship with the Lord on the personal level. So, what does Lord Brahma do? He is not trying to, okay, I have problem, so then I should just merge into Brahman and my problems are finished. What does he do? He approaches the Lord. Whom? Kṣīrodakaśāyī Viṣṇu. Who is Kṣīrodakaśāyī Viṣṇu? Paramatma. Who is Paramatma? Chaitya Guru. Lord Brahma takes instructions from his Guru. What should I do? Okay, I'm trying to do some service. I made a mistake, or no, due to the modes of nature that's happened. I don't know what to do. And I have not such a big ego to think that I can finish everything. I can control everything. Like Hiranyakashipu or Hiranyaksha. No. Lord Brahma knows. I cannot. I need advice. That's my relationship. I am the servant of the Lord. I'm trying to do something. And yes, I do have some problems. I'm trying to overcome that. But I'm trying to do the service nonetheless. But I need advice. Please, Lord, advise me what to do. And the Lord, He is always with us. He never gives up on us. But He is waiting for that we approach Him. He is not going to barge in. He is not going to control us. No, we have the free will, and Kṛṣṇa respects that. Do whatever you want to do, but you are responsible with what to do. Therefore, you have to learn. The karma is just about to teach us. So you behave properly, you get good karma. You misbehave, you get bad karma. But the karma is nothing to fear. The karma is about to teach us. It's like in the school, there is an exam, somebody does good, okay, he gets good mark. Somebody does bad, he gets bad mark. That's just the qualification, or that's like classification. So what does it mean? Now everything is finished. No, you study more. Next time you pass the exam. That's what it is. So when we do that and we start to learn who we are and who is the Lord and how I can find out my relationship with Him, then we can start understanding the personal feature of the Lord. Srila Prabhupada, in teachings of Queen Kunti, and he is describing so many aspects. He is actually, these purports in the book are much more elaborated than in the Bhagavatam. He gets specifically into the prayers of Queen Kunti, and he gets into depth. So there he explains how we should approach the Lord in the personal feature which He manifests as Archa Vigraha. And he explains, okay, the Archa Vigraha is made out of stone or metal or clay or whatever it may be. But He is not that. Of course, if you want to see there is some stone statue, okay, you will see that. But Srila Prabhupada says, if you want to see the Lord, you will see the Lord. And the form just helps you to see the Lord, to visualize the Lord, so you can personally approach Him. And he says that he is so happy the devotees are so nicely taking care of the deities. And he says, in many instances, is the devotees, they are directly approaching the Lord. They have interactions with the Lord. Many instances. Those who want to. That's the way how the devotee progresses from the impersonal to the personal level. So, when Srila Prabhupada mentions Archana is just for the Kanishtas. Sure, it's for the Kanishtas because the Kanishtas are so impersonal. And we want to understand the personal. So therefore, we want to start realizing the Lord through seeing the Archa Vigraha. It just helps. Because, why? Because we don't want to remain Kanishtas. But to say, oh, I'm not Kanishta, and act like a very low class Kanishta doesn't make me not Kanishta. That's cheating. So we should be honest to ourselves, where we are, what we need. How much I care about myself, and how much I care about the Lord, how much I care about the devotees. We have to be honest. And not to remind us or to realize that this is what deity worship can help us. So it's up to us how far we want to go in finding our relationship with the Lord. Maybe we are happy. Hey, I am a devotee, I get some respect, I have a place to stay, devotees pay obeisances to me, I am fine. I don't need anything more. Okay, you don't get anything more. But if you want to realize that you are actually not the one who is to be worshipped, you are supposed to be worshipping the Lord. You are servant of the Lord. You are not a master. If you want to realize that, it takes some little bit more effort. And it's not impossible, because everything is described in the Shastra. It's up to us whether we want to see it or not. Examples are there. We see Brahma here. He is the best jiva in the universe. He gets a top post. He is the purest. And he acknowledges he has problems. Then he also had problem with running after his own daughter. He got bewildered. But his sons helped him to realize that it was a mistake. And he realized it. He didn't say, hey, you have nothing to tell me, I'm your superior. No. He listened. He got purified. He got rid of the mentality. And he maintains his post. It's not like that, oh, now you fall down, okay, get lost. Yeah, nobody. No. He got purified because he wanted to. He wanted to realize his relationship with God. And here we see what he does in distress. Approaches the Lord. When he deals with Hiranyakashipu, the same thing is going to be happening. Now the demigods are going to go to him, right? And what he is going to do? He is not, I know solution, I can take care of the problem. No, he says, I will find out. I will ask the Lord. Because he is the one who can guide me. And he did that. And the solution was found. So now we have to look into ourselves. How are we dealing with our problems? Am I the doer? Am I so qualified to deal with all my problems? Or maybe I need the help? It's up to each and every one. You choose what you want to do, but every choice is a consequence. Everything what we do brings a reaction. And it's up to you to educate yourself what brings good reactions and what brings bad reactions. If you don't care about it, then okay, don't be surprised. But if you care and if you don't want to suffer, then you learn. You educate yourself. That's your choice. You have free will. It's everybody else. So that's responsibility. So we now made it, so far. We are in Mayapur. We have the opportunity now to see the Lord every day. We have the opportunity to associate with the devotees. But what we do with it? Maybe the Lord is there, but I never go to see Him. Maybe the devotees are there, but they are all useless. He's like this, he's like this, he's like that. I just criticize. What are we doing to ourselves? It's a nonsense. We don't progress. We don't purify our consciousness. We are degrading ourselves. It's our free will. What do you want to do? Your choice and your consequence. So, therefore, studying Bhagavatam is so important because we get these examples. What do the devotees do in difficult situations? So many examples. What does Bharat Maharaj do? Or Dhruva Maharaj? Or Prahlad Maharaj? So many beautiful examples. Take some of the examples, follow. Pick a hero in Bhagavatam. Follow. Or maybe Arjuna, follow Arjuna. Or Yudhishthira Maharaj. Try to follow in their footsteps. You will progress. Your choice. Our choice. Our individual choice. So this is what Bhagavatam is all about. It's giving us these examples. It's teaching us what we should do and should not do. If we want to approach the Lord or to understand who the Lord is, who we are, and our relationship. So, Hare Krishna. Any questions?
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Pranam Maharaj. Thank you for nice class. And you gave very nice perspective of a spiritual suicide, why it is a spiritual suicide, that we forget our Shambandha Gyan. That is why it is a spiritual suicide. Also you said about Archa, why it is for Kanishta, most of the cases Prabhupada writes, because we have impersonal ideas, but we should come to personal idea. And also when Brahma was attacked by demons, he didn't become frustrated, rather he took shelter of Lord. So here, in my case, when I initiate something for the first time, I become helpless and take shelter of Lord. But when the day progresses, when I become expert in doing something, the prayer become dimmed. So how can I get rid of this habit?
Yeah. So now Bhaktivinoda Thakur, he describes the 6 kind of surrender. No, and one of them is also that to realize that even though I may be expert in something, and seemingly I can perfectly play harmonium, sing, I can do this, I can do that, but always remember that there is always somebody better than you, and ultimately there is Bhagavan, who is all perfect. So instead of becoming proud, I can do something on my own. Now you think about, thank you Lord for giving me some opportunity that I can do something. And now, please guide me. How can I use that in your service? So keeping the humble attitude rather than becoming proud that I achieved something. Because there is always somebody better. No. So, yes, practice makes perfect. But perfection is more than just some skill or some little knowledge. Like in martial art, there are many levels. Same like yoga. No, we have Ashtanga yoga, right? But say martial art, more practical. Now, some people think, okay, if I learn some moves, some punches, I know martial art. That's just the first beginning level. The second is to realize that it's not you. You should meditate on the Lord. So that's when we get the Kung Fu at Shaolin. That's what they practice. So that's the next level up. It's not about the physical movement. It's about the mentality. It's about the consciousness. Chi and like that. But there is still level up. And the level up is to know that everything is controlled by the Lord. So you try to surrender that to the Lord. No. So that's higher level. And the highest level we see as an example, Prahlad Maharaj. What does he do? He does nothing. He just always thinks of the Lord. He doesn't think of protecting himself because he is thinking of the Lord. He doesn't have to pray to the Lord automatically protects him. He is so surrendered. He is such a bhakta that the Lord protects him in every situation. He has no fear. So in that sense, Prahlad Maharaj is the perfect martial artist. No? So that's perfection. So then whatever you do, can you achieve the perfection? Can you, through whatever you do, achieve the realization through the Lord? Whatever it is. Singing, playing, cooking, reading, studying, whatever you do. There's always a perfection. The perfection is to realize how this connects to the Lord. Unless you know that, that's not the end. So being proud of somewhere on the halfway, it's useless. You stop. You become, I know enough. I'm Digvijay. Now everybody worships me, so that's enough for me. But that's not the perfection. So there is still more to go. So remember this and then don't stop halfway. You know something. Use that to know more. See, like when Shastra speaks about Brahma-bhuta, it's a very sublime stage. Right? When the devotee comes to Nishtha Ruchi, then he experiences the Brahma-bhuta. He is equipoised. He is no more disturbed by the material attachments. The gunas don't disturb him. So now he is blissful. But whatever he wants to do, he does, undisturbed. So now you can take two paths. You can take, wow, that's perfection. I have achieved Brahma-bhuta. That's a perfection. And then you will stop. You won't go farther. Or you can see, okay, now I have achieved Brahma-bhuta. Now whatever I want to do by my intelligence, the mind follows and I don't get disturbance from the mind, let's use that in Krishna's service. And then you can progress to prema. See the example, now we can see Kardama Muni. He wanted to see the Lord, he wanted to surrender everything he had to his service. And even though he wanted to get married, that's not any impure desire. The Lord arranged the best girl for him of the universe at that time. And he even appeared as his son, as appreciation, right? Because he is such a great devotee. So that's an example. But he could have stopped, okay, I have achieved, I have realized Paramatma, I was perfect yogi. No. He went farther to use that in the service of the Lord. So remember that when you start thinking about how great you are. No, that should help. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Maharaj, please accept my humble obeisances. All glories to Srila Prabhupada. Thank you for giving us Bhagavatam class. My question is that in spiritual life, sometimes we experience dryness. What is this kind of a dryness? Like sometimes the internal spirit is so much connected, but the alignment with the body becomes weak and you are not able to associate with the devotees or come to the temple. I also, you told us that we should take some examples. Now I have a woman's body, so suppose if I take an example of some women saints, and I always see that they have some support of their family or they have some protection. So in this condition, how do we come to that spiritual level where not me, but Krishna wants me to be?
Mm-hmm.
So he has a plan, and that's why I am here. I'm not here because XYZ position was offered to me. I am here basically because Krishna has a plans for me here. But what about my protection and support?
See, okay, so ultimately, it's not easy, but we have to realize we are not this body. I am not the man, you are not the woman. No, ultimately we are the jivas. But due to our previous desires, I got this body, you got this body. It's a temporary. It will last for how long? How many more years? Who knows? 20, 30, 40, who knows? And after that, what were your desires? You get another body. So maybe, you will get man's body if you desire so, or you will get nobody. Now you can realize that actually, I am not this body. I don't belong here. So, the opportunity everybody has. This lifetime, we can realize, it's not about this body or it's not about previous body, and I'm not into getting next body. No, I want to realize who am I really. So, therefore, this lifetime I got this body, and with this body some responsibility come, some needs are there. I have to take care of it. It's necessary. But to the extent that whatever is the minimum I have to take care, but I want to focus on now who am really I. And that's what the focus is. That's what Vaidisarana Bhakti is teaching us. Okay, deal with the body, the mind, the intelligence, the senses. Learn how to deal with it. by following rules and regulations. But it's not about focusing on the rules and regulations. It's necessary in the school. First you have to learn ABC before you can start making sentences, and only then you can start studying something more serious. You cannot jump the ABC learning and go to the high school or university and start studying. You don't know what's written there because you are analphabet. So we are in the beginning of the stage, and we need to deal with the body. We need to learn how to deal with the body because we don't want the disturbances from the body. We want to realize I'm not this body. And it's not easy because we have attachments. So many needs are there, so many wants are there because of this body. And we pick and choose our friends, and we get desires, we get attachments, we get anarthas, and we like something, we don't like something, and through our friends we got encouraged to do something, not to do something. So we feel I'm safe. That's what I am. I am this body. And I'm afraid to think about that I'm not this body. Because this body I can touch, I can do with it something, I can see it right now. But the subtle body, the jiva, due to our ignorance, I don't know what it is. I just hear about it. And Kṛṣṇa, what is Kṛṣṇa? Something abstract. And why should I surrender to something abstract which I don't know what it is? Shastra, Guru, Sadhu tells me, you surrender to Kṛṣṇa, you'll be happy. And you may think, what a nonsense. How do I know? Here I can gratify my senses and I get some happiness. Even though it brings a lot of distress, but at least something I get. But I don't know Kṛṣṇa. Why should I be so foolish to surrender to something which I don't know what it is? So I will maintain my false ego. I will maintain it. I am this body. And I get encouraged through my friends, and then that's how I live. To get over that takes a lot of energy. That energy comes only through some enthusiasm. We need to convince ourselves. We need to understand that the Guru, Sadhu, Shastra are guiding us to the right path. We need to realize what is my actually original relationship. It's with the material world, or it's with the spiritual world. But just knowledge is not enough. We need to realize it. But unless we want it, we will not realize it. So then why should we want it if we don't know what it is? Then we need some conviction. We need some realization. And that's why the Guru, Sadhu, Shastra is there. Guru, Shiksha Guru, Diksha Guru, Chaitya Guru. They are there to guide us. But do we want or not? If you don't want, no problem. Take your time. You want another lifetime, millions of lifetimes, up to you. Kṛṣṇa will never leave you. He will teach you ABC. If you want to learn in one lifetime, or you will take thousands of lifetimes, up to you. He doesn't get angry. He has time. He is the time. He has no problem. But it has to come as our desire. I want to know you, Kṛṣṇa. I want to surrender to you. It has to come from us. He is not going to force us. He will wait. He will create situations. He will make us realize that some things are good, some things are not good. He will help us any way He wants or He can to realize that. He is helping us as a Paramatma. He's giving us intuitions. He's giving us some ideas, but we don't listen to that. We think I'm so intelligent, I'm so great, I have such great ideas. But it's Krishna who is actually not helping us. So unless we realize that and acknowledge that, then Krishna will leave us. Yeah, sure, okay, enjoy. When you get tired of it, let me know. And I'm here always for you. Like, the example can be a father takes his son to a beach. And the son, he starts playing there and making castles and so many things. And he forgets about the father. He's so absorbed in the game, then he forgets. But the father, he's sitting there, he's looking at him and he's smiling. Hey, my son is enjoying. It's fine. I'm happy. And after some hours, the kid gets tired. So he comes back to his father, and he says, okay, Father, I'm tired. Now, please take me home. And the father will not say, what? So for so many hours you are playing here, you don't even remember me, and now you want to take care of me take care of you? No, just go and play. I don't know you. No, he will not say that. He will immediately say, come, my son, I'll take you home. He will bathe him, he will feed him, he will put him to sleep, and both are happy. So Krishna is watching us, he is always with us, but we want to play. We are not tired. We want to have one more castle I want to build. No. One more tunnel I want to dig. No. We are still just a little more. No. And we think that we are enjoying. So Krishna is there sitting, waiting for us. Waiting for us to say, Father, I'm tired. Please take me home. And immediately it will happen. So how long will it take? It's individual. Somebody is tired of it already this lifetime. Somebody is looking forward to many more lifetimes because they are not tired. They want to enjoy the game. So your choice. How tired you are of it. And according to that, then Krishna will reciprocate. Yes? Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Okay. Maharaj, there is one interesting thing you mentioned that when we go to Brahma Jyoti, our spiritual credits also goes away. What I have heard is that even if one step we progress, it always remains in our spiritual account, and next time when we take birth, it continues from there. So can you explain that, like if you go to Brahma Jyoti, how is it that our spiritual credits go away?
See, it's true. As long as you are remaining in the material world, birth and death, so yes, the material credits or material reactions, they change, get purified, get elevated or get degraded, but the spiritual are always there. The remembrance of that I am the servant of the Lord, and some realizations, they remain. Maybe not deeply deep, but it remains. But when you get merged into Brahma Jyoti, then you get completely purified of everything, including the spiritual realizations. That's described by Jiva Goswami in Satsandarbhas. So therefore, it's considered a spiritual suicide because you forget who you were. And again, you get the choice. Maybe you will become Brahma because you will be the pure Jiva. But what will you do with it? You don't know. You have lost your experience. So you start from the beginning with the good and bad. It's very risky. So, plus this very time we have the teachings of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. 5,000 years. It's a very, very tiny moment in the yugas, right? I mean, it happens once in Mahayuga, which is 1,000 yugas. It's 1,000 of Mahayugas, right? One day of Brahma. So you are talking about billions and billions of years. And out of that 5,000 years is nothing. And if you as a devotee, because you perform some, just being in Mayapur, you perform, just sleeping in Mayapur, you're getting some pious credits, right? So if you don't make it as a devotee this lifetime, and then, so what do? You get the opportunity to enjoy the pious credits in the heavenly planets. How long? Maybe very, very long. And then when it's finished, then you come back. When do you appear again here? Maybe in Satyayuga, because you will be purified. But what will you know about Chaitanya Mahaprabhu? What will you know about Prabhupada? Maybe you will not get the opportunity to about the knowledge again. It's risky. It's very risky. And of course, the Srila Prabhupada explains, the avatar, it's always appearing something. So maybe you will also go there, maybe not. It's risky. Now you have control. Now you can do something about it. But if you don't, then nobody can guarantee. So therefore, it's risky to plan. Anyway, I'll enjoy this lifetime, and next lifetime I'll be more serious. It's a foolish idea. Very foolish. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Jai Grantha Srimad Bhagavatam ki, Srila Prabhupada ki, Jai Nitai Gaur Pramananda.